Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about dogs. You know, dogs are just absolutely amazing. I mean, I've been around dogs my whole life. I grew up around dogs. I just think that they are the most loyal, amazing creatures ever. I mean, it's true what they say about a man's best friend. Um, and over the years, I have been seeing like in the media and the news about these very unfortunate situations where dogs have attacked people and kids and all that kind of stuff, and you know eh, it's just absolutely. I'm not saying that they're not true, but it's like not every dog is like that, right? I mean, it has to do with uh, the amount of attention that they get. How much attention are they getting? How much training are they getting? I mean, and a lot of people are they'll go, oh well, it's a pit bull. That's why. Well, it doesn't matter the breed. I mean, it could be a pit bull, it could be a chihuahua, it could be a dachshund, it could be whatever. I mean, look at this dude right here. I'll show you. I'll show you this dude, Max. Max. See? I mean, look at that dude. That's a lot of dog right there. I mean, we're talking like three breeds at least in one dog. Okay, he's he's got boxer and German Shepherd and Lab. Um, and he's just an absolute teddy bear. I mean, he really is. And he does require a lot of attention, and he does require a lot of uh, patience, and just, every day. I mean, every day I have to walk him, every day I have to play with him, every day I have to, you know, uh, correct him, his behavior sometimes, as far as, sometimes he'll get into stuff or he'll, just, he's got, flaws, and I definitely do my best to correct those, and he responds to that. But, he responds to that because, he's my best friend. I mean, he's my kid. You know what I mean? Like I'm his, dad. So he's, I kind of I treat him like my kid. Like, he will behave, and but I also, uh, show him that I love him. Like like I say, I walk him every day. I play with him. I include him in a lot of what I do in my life. I mean, he's everything to me, and I've showed him that, and so he kind of gives me that same um, response, uh, as far as listening to me, because he kind of respects me in that way, um, and so it's just amazing to me how many people blame dogs based on their breeds or I mean they base them off their behavior. I get it. I mean they can be very dangerous, and unfortunately there are some that become very dangerous. But you have to remember that a lot of the times, they don't really go outside very much. They don't go, because maybe the owners have to work all the time, or maybe they just don't like doing that stuff. They don't like going to the park. They don't like, throwing the ball. And they don't like to, do that stuff. But, it's for the dog. It's so the dog does it become destructive? Does it become bored? Does it feel like he or she's always got to be, doing something, or and so if you give them exercise, if you train them, work with them, and show them that you love them, and you show them that that they mean something to you, then you'll get a lot better response. Um, you know, and that's just what I believe. And I when I was younger, I had a corgi mix named Sandy, and she was a really awesome dog. She was kind of had an attitude, and she was really cool. But she loved her family, and we loved her, and it was great. And I we also had we have now we have a dachshund who's old. He's like 14, and he's crabby, and he's kind of well, like I said, he's old and he's crabby. He don't really get along too well. But as far as like we can't like take him, out out in public because he kind of gets protective of my mom and stuff like that. But he loves us. We know that he loves his family, and we love him, and we try to do our best. But we are aware that he definitely have issues, and we're also aware that don't. Uh, we don't really work with him like we should. We don't really correct his behavior like we do. And me personally, I mean, this is my dog right here. I mean, I am he's with me like every second of the day. So, you know, I kind of am with him more than I am with my dachshund. So, I get it. But again, as far as, the behavior is kind of not all that good sometimes. But the point is that if you pay attention to your dog and you give your dog the exercise and the love and the support and all that, you can really have a very awesome pet. I mean, awesome dog. They'll. I mean, they will die for you. I mean, they will do whatever. Um, they will do whatever you want them to do if you reward if you walk with them, you reward them. Um, and that's just how I feel about dogs. Like I said, he's a handful and he's a lot of dog, but he's my best friend, and I've showed him that, and he just I don't know. There's not much else I can say. He's just awesome. And I think every breed of dog is awesome. It doesn't matter if it's a Chihuahua or a Pit Bull. They're all very loyal, very intelligent, and just great, beautiful dogs if they are treated right and raised right. Uh, and unfortunately, a lot of people just don't have that kind of time. They work all the time, and then they come home and they're tired themselves. And meanwhile, the dog needs to go out and play, and needs to attention and love and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people that just don't really get that. So, but the ones that do, totally get where I'm coming from, and I just love your pet, love your dog every day, like a lot of us do. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks. Bye.